KNOE is joining a nonprofit to bring awareness to an important issue: adoption and foster care. Good evening to you. I'm Jennifer Andrews. Well, Louisiana has more kids in need than homes. So tonight, Stephen Maxwell previews our new project called Welcome Home.
These kids from hard places, that's where finding, worth and value in my life is through this.
Tony Streetman has become a father figure more times than he expected.
Our youngest was 12, so life was getting easier, right? We had built-in babysitters, and we could go and we could do and things like that. And so it was an inopportune time in our lives, by societal standards, to try to do that.
After he and his wife had 6 kids, they decided to get into foster care.
We said, okay, let's do this, and we've been blessed. Let's turn this blessing into a blessing for others.
And over the years, the Streetmans have fostered over 100 children, including bringing 8 more children into the family through adoption. 14 kids they call their own, ranging in ages of 30 down to 5, a life-changing experience for the family. That's why Tony decided to do more, starting Unite Ministries in 2018.
The fact that month after month we were identifying resource gaps, and so we didn't set out to start a nonprofit, but after talking to a few people, we decided that was the direction to take to meet those needs, and so that's kind of how it all started.
Unite Ministries works with local churches and organizations. Together, they raise awareness about foster care and adoption.
We operate programs meant to retain, or for the retention and recruitment of foster families. We operate programs that support normalcy in the life of a foster child.
And it takes a team to do all that.
We both have pretty large families, so we stand out in our communities, and so we just got connected.
Claire Cox joined Unite Ministries in 2024, and she knows a thing or 6 about adoption. She and her husband Josh have adopted 6 children, along with 2 biological kids.
So we took initial placement of our kids when they were foster children, and we worked with their families of origin to help see reunification when that wasn't an option. When the state said, hey, do y'all want to adopt these kids? It wasn't even a question.
It was automatic.
Oh yeah, it's the best. It's the hardest and the most amazing thing I've ever done.
At Unite Ministries, Claire is the adoption director, helping kids find homes.
So that just is a passion that the Lord put in me throughout my foster care journey. And so now that we've adopted as many kids as the state will let us, I have a passion to help other kids get adopted.
Unite works with the Louisiana Heart Gallery to make that happen, raising awareness for kids looking for a home.
And I will bring that heart gallery and set it up at your church or organization and help raise awareness. And the physical display it's a board with kids' pictures on it, and we have information listed on the Louisiana Heart Gallery website about how you can adopt those kids.
And Unite Ministries is not alone in its mission. Louisiana's Department of Children and Family Services is working side by side with them, making sure children find a home and foster families are supported.
The folks who are drawn to this world, whether they're DCFS workers or foster parents or CASAs or other caregivers, others serving adjacently, they're in this for the right reasons.
Including Joel Hooper. He works in foster care recruitment for DCFS, working in child welfare for more than 25 years.
That we care about kids, and we care about what happens to kids from hard places, children from hard places, because those kids need more from us, from individuals, from families, from communities.
And they are asking for more from the community. Right now, DCFS says in Louisiana, there are more than 4,200 children in foster care and just over 1,900 foster families. In the Shreveport regional area, there are more than 530 children in foster care, with just nearly 250 open homes.
If you do the math just based on those 2 statistics, you see that the need is very great, not just in Shreveport region, but throughout the state.
Courtney Sanders works alongside Joel at DCFS, working to support and recruit foster caregivers.
So when in the certification process, you get to be very specific in the age range, sex, and even race that you're willing to accept in your home.
A lot of people say, well, I thought you had to make, a lot of income to be a foster parent. The fact is you don't. In addition to that, people say, well, I don't have a house. I rent an apartment. You can live in a house. You can live in an apartment. You can live in a mobile home.
Working together like family, making sure others experience the love of a family.
Everybody can do something, right? First and foremost, hey, if it's on your heart to be a foster parent, we encourage you to do that.
All right, well, you can watch Welcome Home every third Thursday of the month on KNOE 8 News, and you'll meet a child who is looking for a place to call home. Right now, you can read more about Unite Ministries and Welcome Home on KNOE.com. You can also learn more about adoption.